Hey everybody, this is Clair Summer. Welcome back to Lumiere Tarot. This is your pick a card reading for August. So we're going to be taking a look at the collective energies for August and, see if we have any messages from Spirit regarding what's going to happen for you during August and maybe into the beginning of September as well. Okay, so remember, this is just a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, then just feel peaceful and please find the message that does resonate with you. Thank you to all my amazing subscribers. This family is just growing and growing, so thank you so much for supporting me. I feel deeply humbled and really, really grateful to have you all here. I feel so blessed to be able to share this with you. I really enjoy doing it. It's such a wonderful part of my life. So yes, thank you for being here with me and supporting me, and thank you for everybody who has supported me from the beginning of this journey as well. And also just a shout out to everybody who has donated through the energetic exchange. I am sending you all a big hug. Okay, so today this is group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. All the timestamps for these groups are in the description box beneath this video. I will ask that you choose from your intuition today of which of the 4 groups you want to choose. So just take a moment to drop down into your body, get grounded, take a deep breath and feel peaceful within yourself, and then just choose from your intuition or your gut instinct, whichever one calls out to you. Okay, while you do that, I will just let you know that I have created a beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you have towards love and prosperity in your life. So people have been writing to me every day saying that they've been getting amazing results with these affirmations and meditations as they help to reprogram their subconscious minds and, create positive changes in their lives. So that is so lovely to hear. But if you feel called to check those out, then they are in the description box below. So do check those out. But let's get on with your reading and I will see you in a moment. Thank you. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 1. So I'm going to take a look at the energies and see what messages Spirit has from you regarding your life in August and the energies in August for you as well. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have Slow Down from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have True Love from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Service from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. We have Rama, Where Are You Being Called to Journey To? From the Work Your Light Oracle deck. We have the card Decisions. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have Page of Swords. We've got the 7 of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So I think we should just talk about these cards here, because there's quite interesting energies here with these Swords cards and this 5 of Cups. So I'm sensing with the 5 of Cups that in August, you're going to be moving on from a difficult period, okay? So I'm sensing that in the recent past, you may have experienced some grief. Perhaps you've lost somebody that you loved, or perhaps, you've experienced the breakup of a relationship or a separation, okay? So I'm sensing that for some of you in group 1, this may be the case. But, this really just does speak of loss. It could be a job loss or something like this, something that was dear to you, or even a friendship that you feel like you've lost, and you've just been dealing with those feelings over the last few weeks or months, okay? But I feel that in August, you're going to be really moving on from those energies now. You're really going to be able to assimilate those energies and feel much better. I feel that healing is really going to take place on a grand scale for you in August, and you're going to be able to feel like you can move on. I really also see that you'll be like just counting your blessings really, and feeling grateful for everything that you do have in your life and the lessons that you've learned as a result of this, okay? I also see that in the recent past, perhaps it's been quite a difficult period for you with this 5 of Swords energy here. And perhaps that difficulty was due to poor communication, perhaps you were misunderstood, perhaps there's been some petty fights, some arguments, something like this, or just some petty communication with somebody in your life. This could be a workplace situation, or because it's a general reading, it could be a romantic situation as well. But definitely, some bad feeling exchanges, energetic exchanges and bad feeling words have been exchanged in the recent past, I see. But what I feel in August is that you're going to be coming into greater understanding with one another. Okay, I feel like an apology is coming, some sort of healing between you and this person, or you and this group of people. Okay, so I see a better understanding coming for you, and just this sort of apology as well might be there if that is something that is necessary for you. Okay, so I see you moving on from this difficult period, and I see healing taking place so that you can really move on from this energy and feel much better. I think for some of you with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, I just feel like there's been some confusion as a result of this. These energies are connected with this Five of Swords. So I'm sensing that in the recent past there's been some confusion, maybe again misunderstandings. Maybe somebody got the wrong end of the stick and got quite upset, okay? Or I just feel for some of you, there may have been a deceit here as well. Often this card can refer to affairs or some sort of third party situation, but it can be any sort of deception where somebody is trying to get something by you. Perhaps somebody told you a white lie which got out of control, or somebody's trying to hide something from you because they're just ashamed of it, and really it would have been better if it had been out in the open. Okay, so I feel that things are going to be coming more out in the open, and that healing is going to take place for you. I feel that you're going to really be moving on from these toxic energies that we've been talking about. If you have been in a toxic relationship, or been in a relationship with a narcissist, or just, some sort of unhealthy relationship, I really see you moving on from this energy, okay? I sense that maybe lack of boundaries were a problem for you with some of these issues that we've been talking about in the recent past. Perhaps you haven't spoken up for yourself in the way that you now realize you should have done. Okay, so do remember to have your boundaries in place. Do remember to speak your truth and to speak up for yourself. And I see you getting much better at that in August, okay? So if someone has tried to get something past you, I feel like everything's going to come out in the open. It's going to be clearer for you. And you're going to be able to move on from that situation into greater clarity. Okay, you'll be getting over that, you'll be feeling much better, and you'll be in greater clarity, so you'll understand the situation and their motives much better at this time. Okay, now moving forward into August, we have a lot of positive energy here. We have this beautiful card, True Love. So I just feel like if you are in a relationship, you're going to be feeling really loved up, you're going to be really enjoying each other's company, communicating very well, lots of affection, and just some good quality time spent together. And if you are single, ready to mingle, then I just see that just a significant relationship for you on the horizon, or just a wonderful connection where you can exchange loving feelings with somebody here. I just feel like it's going to be very nourishing for you, and that's going to be something that you will experience in August. Spirit is giving you some advice here with a slow down card, just to take stock. I'm hearing the words re-evaluate. So I'm sensing that you're re-evaluating lots of things in your life. And I sense that this is really connected to what it is that you want to contribute to the world, and what it is that you have to share with the world, and your greater purpose and what is meaningful for you. I'm sensing that in August you're going to be thinking a lot about how you want to share your gifts with the world, how you want, and what you want to do for a living or for a career which feels more meaningful to you. And I see a big change coming in that respect. So with this Imrama card, where are you being called to journey to, and service. Okay, and then also we have the Knight of Pentacles, which again is about service. So Spirit is really asking you to step up and find the way, I think it's sometimes referred to as doing your Dharma. I think that's the correct term, of just, doing your soul's work. What is your soul's purpose, your soul's work in this lifetime? And I just think this is going to be really highlighted for you in August with the cards that we're looking at here. This card, the Knight of Pentacles, is really about your soul's work. And this service card is really about asking you, how you can, what sort of contribution you want to make to this world in your lifetime, how you can make a difference. And perhaps that's with your career, perhaps you're considering a change of career or a shift in your career, or perhaps you're just thinking about doing some volunteer work or just offering some help to those less fortunate than you. Okay, so I do see that here, but that's something that's going to be really on your mind, and you're going to be looking for ways to make that happen, because you're going to find it very nourishing and very fulfilling. I see you generally looking for fulfilling work in August, either directly looking for it or considering what it is that will be nourishing and fulfilling to you in terms of, what it is that you do for a living, okay? But you're definitely going to be looking at how to be of service at this time in August, which I think is really, really exciting for you, and it's going to pay dividends in the future as you go on, because I just think you're going to meet people who are in right alignment with you, who you really connect with and vibe with, and it's going to take you to that next level in your life, and that's really highlighted for you here. I also sense in August, this could mean a little bit of a spiritual awakening, just a little bit of greater understanding about who you are, and what it is that you're here to do. I really feel that Spirit is ushering that in for you. So if you felt a little bit lost, or you felt like you're not quite in right alignment with what it is that you're doing, or that you feel like there must be more to life, I do see this being highlighted for you in August, and that Spirit's going to help you with some of the solutions to these questions. With this Knight of Pentacles, this really talks of planning your financial future. So I always call this the building an empire card. So this could be linked into the service that you want to provide to people, how you want to help people, what it is that you've got to offer people. But I see a lot of you in this group, building an empire, starting your own business, starting a side hustle, but really considering your own, building your career and what steps you want to take to go forward in your career, or building your own business, okay? But it's really on a focus on the long term and on your own financial stability and creating a stable home for you, okay? I see you probably getting a raise or a promotion. These are both highlighted in August. If that is something, if that's been one of your goals, something that you want to manifest, then that is definitely on the cards for you at this time. But I see you really planning your finances and getting your finances in order in August, okay? So I see you doing budgeting, maybe getting a budgeting app, and also looking into investing, learning about investments, maybe setting up an investment plan, something like this, so that you can plan for your financial future. And that's really going to be on your mind in August, okay? I see you being very diligent, working towards your goals as well, whatever it is that you've got to share with the world, whatever it is that you want to do next to feel more fulfilled. I see you being very hard working and diligent, and just very focused on what it is that you want to achieve. I just see you not getting distracted by things, or just being able to recognize when you have been distracted in the past, and just being able to clearly say no to those distractions, and just keeping your eyes on the prize. This is what I'm hearing. You're keeping your eyes on the prize, and you won't lose focus, you won't lose sight of, your goal and what it is that you want to achieve by being, called into going out or watching Netflix or whatever it is. These are all great fun, but I just feel like this longer term plan that you have for yourself, this goal, these dreams that you have are more important, and you're prepared to put those things on the back burner for long-term gain, okay? So I definitely see that happening for you in August. We also have the Page of Swords here. So this is definitely fresh energy coming in for you at this time. So, again, this speaks of like a new beginning. So, perhaps you're thinking of adjusting your job situation slightly or something like this. So, but you're just going to be so full of enthusiasm and ideas. And this two together is such a perfect combination in your work life, okay? Of being able to feel really passionate about things, feel really creative, really being able to communicate beautifully as to what it is that you're trying to create, or what it is that you're trying to express or build in your work life and with other people, and people are going to really be getting on board with your ideas. Okay, I see you letting go of any doubt that you've had. So perhaps some of these ideas about how you would like to be of service have been mulling over in your mind for quite a long time, but I see in August a lot of clarity coming in for you. You know, I think we're going to get clarity over some of these more muddy, confused energies, and these energies of loss and miscommunication that you've been having in the recent past, but also just clarity about the steps that you want to take next. Spirit is really ushering that in for you and is going to show you the clear way for you to move forward. Okay, you're going to be full of loads and loads of ideas. Travel is also indicated here, so I just feel that you may be traveling. I'm just sensing maybe with work, maybe to do some training or as part of your work, or, you know, maybe you're traveling to be of service somewhere to sort of do some work in another location. So that is definitely indicated for August. Maybe it will happen in August, or maybe it will be planned during the August time. I see you investing in yourself as well. Both these Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles are all about investing in yourself in different ways. So when we see the Page of Swords, I see you investing in yourself in terms of your education. So whatever it is that you need to learn to really expand and, you know, be of service and share more with the world. I just feel that maybe there's something that you know a lot about and you want to formalize your knowledge in this area when we see this Page of Swords energy. Okay, so I see him leaving these confused and difficult energies behind and moving on from this loss. But really the theme of August for you is really, you know, how can you step up? How can you do your Dharma, be of service, and share your gifts with the world? Because we have this beautiful card, decisions, as well. So I feel you making a decision that maybe you've narrowed it down to doing one thing or another, maybe continuing with what you're doing or doing something new. But I definitely see you sort of switching things up a bit, changing things up, feeling much fresher. This is real fresh, new, bright, exciting energy coming in for you here, and feeling much more enthusiastic about what it is that you're doing, and feeling much more fulfilled in your day-to-day work life. And I also see you connecting and communicating when you do this with people who are really on your wavelength and who really get you, which is going to feel really, really good, because life is all about connections. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading for you today. It's been my honor to read your cards as always, and it has been so lovely to spend time with you. So thank you so much for joining me today in this beautiful garden. I cannot tell you how lovely all these sweet peas and roses smell here on my desk at this time. So yes, do check out my collection of beautiful guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you have towards love and prosperity that you may be experiencing. People have been writing to me to say that they've been getting such amazing results in their lives and creating really good positive changes for them that are helping them to get ahead and make positive changes for them. Okay, do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what's going on with you in your lives, and have an amazing August, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is Clair Summer, and I'm going to be doing your August reading. So I'm going to take a look at the cards, take a look at the energies that we have here, and see what messages we have from Spirit regarding what's going to happen for you in August. Okay, so we have this beautiful card, Choose Love, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Doubt from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have Sisterhood of the Rose from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. We have the Empress. We have the card Pleasure and Pain. We have Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have Two of Swords. And we have King of Wands. Okay. So what I'm seeing from this, what I'm sensing from these energies at this time, is that with this Pleasure and Pain card, I see this very similar to the Devil card in the tarot. Okay. So I just see that perhaps you've got somebody in your life who is a little bit toxic. Okay, so this could be a family member, it could be a friend, this could be a relationship, okay? But there's something in this relationship which is keeping you hooked into the connection, okay? So maybe it's because you've got a lot of history together, or maybe you can't imagine not being with them or not having them in your life, and you're frightened or maybe you're frightened of being on your own, or, you know, maybe the sex is really great or something like that, and there's a lot of passion in it, but otherwise they're not a very nice person to be with. So we have this pleasure and pain, this you know, the two sides of this coin that you're experiencing. And I'm just sensing, you know, with this Two of Swords energy, that with whoever it is, this toxic person in your life, you've really been struggling to make a decision about what to do regarding this relationship or this connection, okay? So, and I'm seeing with this Ten of Swords that maybe you know in your heart that this person is toxic, they shouldn't be in your life, and that perhaps you've tried to cut them out of your life, or you've tried to end it, and then you've sort of gone back into it again. You realize that it should be over, but there's this hook and you've been pulled back in to this relationship. Maybe it's a family relationship and they're pulling you back in due to fear or guilt, okay, or obligation, something like this, okay? So there's some sort of fear that's holding you back from ending this connection. And what I'm really seeing here is that change is needed, all right? And I see that coming in for you in August. I see you getting the clarity that you need to really put an end to this on and off again situation, or this, you know, situation that you keep getting pulled back into. Okay, and you are going to feel so relieved when you do it. You're just going to, you know, it's going to be a little bit painful for a day or a couple of days, and then you are just going to feel so relieved. You're just going to feel this great weight has been lifted from you. You're just going to have this incredible clarity, and it's going to raise your vibration much higher. So I see a fresh start coming in for you regarding this situation, okay? So, you know, with this Two of Swords, you have been protecting yourself from getting hurt, okay? You have been, you know, this situation has been putting up you've been putting up you know, maybe a heart wall or something to stop any more of this pain coming in, and it's making you withdraw more and more. Okay, so you know, I sense it's been an unhealthy situation that you've been in, but it's been a difficult decision. There's something in there, you know, like this guilt, or, you know, this fear of moving forward without this person. This has been a really difficult decision for you to make. And it's been holding you back, okay? I do see also for some of you, this is going to be, there's a crossroads in your life in August. You've got two different paths that you need to take, and fear is holding you back from making that decision. Okay, but I see you being released from those energies in August and being able to make decisions with clarity and with grace and with ease, so you know exactly which path to take as you go forward into the rest of the year, which I think is really exciting. You know, and then we have this Hierophant in reverse. So the big theme of August for you is liberation. Okay, liberation is coming from you from these toxic connections, or toxic connection, or this group of people, whatever it is that resonates with you at this time. Liberation is coming for you, all right? You are going to be letting go of the past in the most amazing way, and it is going to feel so good to you. Remember, a miracle is really just a new idea. So this new idea is going to create this miraculous change in your life, so that you can be liberated from the limitations of your past, okay? So, you know, sometimes we get into these situations and they happen so gradually, we don't realise that we're in them until it's a little bit too late, you know, until we've got ourselves into such a sticky situation. Okay, but liberation is coming when we see this Hierophant card, which I think is really exciting. You're going to let go of all these old ideas, and you're going to have this miraculous new ideas come in. You know, perhaps that idea is, you know, that you're worth more than this. You know, I see you just thinking, yes, I am worth it. I am worth more than this, or just, or the realization that this is undermining your dreams and aspirations and goals. You know, if you want to be healthy, radiant and successful, you know, is this thing, is this person, is this group of people really helping you to move towards your goals, or are they holding you back? Okay, so maybe that's the miraculous new thought that you have about this situation, which is going to help you move forward with grace and with ease. Again, we have this card Doubt. So I sense in the recent past you've been experiencing these doubts. The Two of Swords is also about doubts. So just, you know, feeling unsure about what it is that you wanted to do. But in August, you're going to break free of all that. You're going to move from doubt into clarity. Okay, so you can just have faith that the universe is there for you, guiding you and supporting you. You can say, I am always divinely supported and guided. So you do know what it is that you need to do next on your journey in August, okay? And that's going to feel really good for you. There's a lot here about love, which I think is really beautiful. We have this card, Choose Love, and I really feel that this is about choosing yourself, about your own worth. And there's a lot in August about your own worth and what you think you're worth, okay? We only put up with things to the level of which we think we're worth it. So when you raise your self-worth, you won't put up with any crap from anybody. So this is really saying choose your self-love, choose self-love, choose yourself first, okay? And make yourself the priority. You are the most important. This isn't being selfish. This is filling up your own cup to overflowing so that you have plenty to give other people rather than trying to give and give and give from an empty cup, okay? So when you do this, you're getting into right alignment, you're raising your vibration, you're choosing yourself. And this is going to make you very magnetic. We have this beautiful card, the Empress, okay? So I see you being very magnetic at this time. That's going to make you very attractive to healthy people, to healthy connections, and to beautiful experiences that are coming in. I'm really hearing that you're going to be blossoming into greater beauty, blossoming into your own beauty, and blossoming in that your life is going to become more beautiful. So perhaps you're spending time in nature, and that's the beauty that you're surrounding yourself with, or perhaps you're immersing yourself in your creativity in August and creating beauty to share with the world, okay? We also have this beautiful card, Sisterhood of the Rose, and this is very similar energy to the Empress. They're both exactly the same, really, so this is really highlighted for you. You're going to be living in sort of this infinite abundance, okay? So trust that you are in infinite abundance. Trust that abundance is coming in for you in August in all ways. So in terms of abundance of opportunities, abundance of affection, abundance of love, and abundance of prosperity. It's all there for you. Life is there for you, supporting you. And all you need to do when we see this card, the Empress, is to really trust that the universe is supporting you, that it's bringing you everything that you desire to the vibration that you are, expressing, and be ready to receive. Okay, so open your heart, open your energetic space to receiving the good that life has to offer you. Okay. This really indicates, these cards indicate that things are going to be working out very well for you in August. Sometimes we can put a lot of effort into things and we don't get the rewards. We don't, things don't work out how we want. But I see you being in right alignment and things working out very well for you, okay? I see unexpected abundance coming in for you as well. So some money coming your way in August. And you're just really, what I'm hearing is that you're reaping what you've sown in the past. So those positive things that you've been doing in the past for yourself in terms of your self-care, in terms of working towards your goals, in terms of, improving yourself and learning new things and, whatever it is that you've been doing, improving your health, something like this, is really indicated that you're going to see good results from this. All right, during this time of August, and that's going to feel very good for you. It's going to really raise you up, which I think is really good. Okay, so Libra's energy is indicated here as well as Leo. All right, I'm just seeing, with this King of Wands energy, you're going to have so much physical energy for working towards your passions during this time, which I think is going to be really wonderful for you. You're going to have so much drive and ambition for this time. You're going to see a lot of success in August, success in all your endeavors, whatever it is that you do, success in your love life, success in your career is all indicated when we see the King of Wands. You're going to be getting a lot of outside validation. So people are really going to be coming to you saying, I want to be your friend, or you've done a great job, or I really want to work with you, okay? So again, we're talking about this magnetic energy from the King of Wands and the Empress. Okay, I see you being in the driving seat of your life. If you've been caught up in somebody else's lower vibrational energy that we were talking about earlier, then I see you getting back into the driving seat of your life and really taking action towards your goals and desires. So there's this beautiful energy here with the Empress, which is about receiving the good that life has to offer, and then also taking the action to work towards your goals. This beautiful yin and yang energy here for you, okay? I see you working very hard in August, okay? Really working hard towards your passion projects. I sense that some of you have a vision for a project that you want to manifest into life, that you're working hard towards, something that you want to share with people. Maybe it's a blog, maybe it's a new business, maybe you're going for a promotion, maybe you're working on a project at work. But I see you absolutely determined and laser focused with this King of Wands energy. You're absolutely determined to see it through regardless. And any challenges that come up, you're just going to be really loving those challenges. And, you may come under a little bit of pressure as you're working hard, but you can definitely take the heat at this time. Okay, I see you having a passion for adventure and for travel indicated here as well. So, really sort of adventurous travel, getting out of your comfort zone, maybe planning to go backpacking, maybe planning to go somewhere quite exotic or something like this. So this may not be something you're actually doing in August, although it may be, but it may be just the seed of something that you want to manifest for the future, and you're starting to research it and plan it now. It's going to be very rewarding for you, very exciting. Okay. This is also a very passionate time as well with the Empress and the King of Wands. So I see a lot of passion in your life for the things that you want to achieve, but just a lot of sort of physical passion as well. You're going to be very magnetic. People are going to find you very attractive. Okay, so if you are dating or looking for love, or you just want to get out there and you want to do some flirting or whatever it is, you're going to feel very flirtatious. People are they're going to be magnetically drawn to you. They're going to be want to feel your essence and your energy. They're going to want to be in your energetic space to really experience what it is that you have to offer. Okay. Your energy, your friendship, your ideas, all of this sort of thing, okay? So that is indicated as well for you as well. So you're moving from this doubt into a lot more confidence in your abilities, okay? And just, being liberated from these lower vibrational energies, which I sense have been going on for quite a long time for you. You're really going to see this change coming for you in August. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. I hope you have an amazing August. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what's going on with you in your lives at this time. I check my comments regularly. If you feel called to, please check out my collection of beautiful guided meditations and affirmations to help to really raise your vibration and help you dissolve any blocks and challenges that you have towards creating love and abundance in your life. People have been writing to me every day saying that they've been getting really brilliant results with that, which is lovely to hear. Okay, but have an amazing August. You're always in my thoughts. Thank you for spending time with me, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 3. So I'm going to take a look at these cards, look at the energies, and see what August has in store for you. Okay, so we have this beautiful card, Take a Chance on Love, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We have the card Masculine. We have Birthing a New Age from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. We have the card Relationship from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. We've got Six of Wands from the Fountain Tarot, Page of Swords, the Magician, Nine of Swords, and Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm sensing with these two cards, first off, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse and this Nine of Swords energy, is that you've just had some problems that have really been weighing on your mind. Things have turned into a little bit of a nightmare. I sense that maybe the energy's got a little bit out of control in your life, and you've just got a lot on your mind. I feel like you've got too much on your plate, and you've just got a lot on your mind at this time. Maybe it's been keeping you awake. Maybe it's just been taking up a lot of your mental space. Maybe there's a lot of anxiety or worry. Perhaps if you suffer from anxiety, it's been particularly difficult for you at this time. Okay, so that's what I'm just seeing in the recent past that you've been struggling with. When we see this Queen of Wands in the reverse, I just see that perhaps you've had the experience recently of your boundaries not being very strong. Perhaps you've said yes when you meant no. Perhaps your boundaries were a little bit elastic rather than being made solidly from thick, good steel, which is what you want. Your boundaries should not be elastic. So I'm sensing that for some of you in group 3, there's been a little bit of people pleasing going on recently, okay? And that maybe that's brought some burdens for you, some anxiety and some worry, because you've not been being in your true and authentic self, in your true and authentic nature, okay? I sense that for some of you also recently, maybe you've not been feeling as motivated or as inspired or as enthusiastic about your life in general as you sometimes are, or as you would like to be, okay? So there's just been that little bit of lack of enthusiasm for your current circumstances. Something's been playing in your mind recently, okay? But I see a lot of positivity coming for you in August. I feel that the energy is changing for you because we have this beautiful 6 of Wands energy, which always speaks of success to me, okay? In August, group 3, you're really going to feel like you're winning at life, okay? There's a lot of positive energy coming in for you now, all right? I see success for you in whatever it is that you're working towards, okay? So if you're working towards your goals, maybe you've been feeling like you've not been getting the recognition that you deserve. I see the recognition coming in for you now, okay? People are going to be really patting you on the back and telling you that you've done a good job. You're going to be feeling really good about what you've achieved. You're going to be able to look back on what you've done over the last year or few years and just go, yes, I am working towards my goals. I can see the positive changes happening in my life, and I am starting to see some success with this, okay? So I see some times for celebration happening for you at this time. You're going to have something to celebrate, okay? Perhaps the end of a project, perhaps a new job is coming in for you that you've really, really wanted, okay? So there's going to be a cause for celebration, cause for success, and you're just going to feel like you're winning at life. When we see this card, though, there is a shadow to it in the fact that when you raise yourself up like this, when people see you making these positive changes, perhaps you've achieved a health goal, perhaps you've lost weight or increased your fitness in some way, or you've started a new diet or nutritional plan, or whatever it is that you're doing, or you've been promoted at work, just the success that we're talking about. People who aren't very sure of themselves, people who don't feel confident in who they are, will try and undermine you. And I see this happening for you in August. So just something small to look out for that Spirit is highlighting for you. So that they might try to undermine you. They may make passive aggressive comments about your achievements, something like this. So, but in this way, we can find out who our friends really are, okay? So if people aren't pleased for you when things are going well, then just know that it's their own journey, it's their own issue. You don't need to enmesh with them. Just let them get on with their own journey. Haters gonna hate. And, if people are like that, if they're insecure, if they say something hurtful or hateful towards you, or you get some of that negative energy coming towards your way as a result of your success that's coming in for you in August, then just know that it's only hurt people who hurt people, okay? So when you see those kind of hateful comments on YouTube or whatever it is, or you hear somebody gossiping about somebody, it's only hurt people that hurt people. So just know that any negativity that comes your way is just a reflection of their own pain, okay? So just be aware of that coming in. But generally, you're going to feel like you're winning at life. You're not going to let anything get you down. You're going to be moving forward with grace and ease towards your goals, okay? Which I think is really exciting. Both of these with the 6 of Wands and this card masculine, talk of masculine energy. So it's a time for action coming in for you now. So do take action on your goals or whatever it is. So really set your intentions, be very clear about what it is that you want in the next part of the year as we come into August. And then, really make a solid plan, break it down as to how you want to achieve those goals for yourself, okay? So you need a sort of strategy. Spirit is really saying your intention, you have your intention, you need a plan, you need a strategy to know which way you're going, and then you need to take action. But there's a lot of action energy, a lot of masculine energy focused here. So I see you sort of working towards your goals in a very practical way in August, okay? Which is beautiful. We have this beautiful card, relationship, which is so lovely, and take a chance on love. So in August, I do see a new relationship coming in for you. Those of you who are single, those of you who are looking for love, or perhaps you're just in a situationship. I sense that new love is coming for you. Somebody new is on the horizon. And when it says take a chance on love, it's just really encouraging you to give this person who's coming towards you with these true feelings and this true intention, to give them a chance, let down your guard, be vulnerable, be warm towards this person, be receptive, and really let them in, because it's going to bring so much richness to you. It's going to be very nourishing connection that's coming in for you as well. I'm also sensing that for some of you, when it says take a chance on love, it may not be your usual type, this person who's coming towards you. It may be somebody that you initially dismissed, or perhaps you put them in the friend zone, something like this. You didn't really think of them in that way, in that romantic light. But you're going to find as you get to know them better that you get on really well, and it's going to be really beautiful. So if you are already in a relationship, then I just see that this is going to be quite a harmonious time for you. Communication is going to be very good for you at this time with you and the person that you have in your life. So you're really going to be able to speak your truth, speak from your authentic self about your own needs and what it is that you want from this relationship and where your needs aren't being met. And it's going to be, your person's going to respond to this really well, and it's going to bring you much closer together. And I see that happening for you with this relationship card. Okay, with this beautiful Page of Swords energy, I see travel coming in for you as well. So I see that you will have the opportunity, or you'll be planning the opportunity to travel somewhere. Perhaps you're going to visit some people, or you're just going to go to somewhere that you really wanted to, and you feel quite excited about that. Okay, so I see travel coming in for you in August. This also indicates some good news. So, if you've been waiting to find out about something, I'm hearing something about a legal matter. If you've been waiting, if you've just been waiting for something to be resolved, some financial situation, some legal situation, or perhaps somebody very, very close to you, you've been waiting to hear news from them about what's going on in their life, somebody who you connect with very deeply, who's very close to you, then I do see good news coming in for you in August with this card. Okay, very positive energy here as well. You're going to be feeling very inspired in August. You're going to be getting like floods of new ideas. You're going to have so much that you want to share with people, that there's just so much that you are interested in at this time that really lights your spark, and that really that you really want to get involved in, which is really exciting. So I see you really having the opportunity to share your message with this card. I feel that you have something important that you need to share with other people, and that you need to communicate with other people on quite a broad level. So perhaps you're starting a blog, perhaps you're writing a book, something like this. Or perhaps you're planning on doing a presentation and speaking to people about your experiences. Yeah, so I'm just sensing with this Page of Swords energy, or that maybe you're taking on some sort of role where you get to advise or help people with the wisdom of your experience. Okay, so I see that happening for you with this Page of Swords energy. You're going to be this new fresh energy indicated here. So if you feel like you need to turn over a new leaf, I see you taking a new road and pursuing something new. Maybe just this could be work related, or it could be just something that you're interested in, that you find enriches your life. Okay, I see you learning something new at this time as well, or you're planning to learn something new in the near future, which is really going to benefit you. It's going to draw more people into your life. It's going to, it's part of the unfolding process, and it's going to make you a more well-rounded person. You're going to find it very interesting, and it's going to be very beneficial for you, whatever it is that you're choosing to learn now. It's very expansive energy that you are experiencing with this learning. You're really improving yourself, which I think is really nice. Okay. So that's good, and I just feel like you're just letting go of any doubt that you may have. This anxiety, this doubt. Maybe you doubted yourself and your abilities. Maybe you doubted what to do next. But this is really a I know what to do next card. Okay, you know what the next steps are now. that you want to take towards your goals. And that fresh energy is really coming in to breathe a fresh air, it's a breath of fresh air in your life, and it's bringing absolute certainty and clarity about what it is, how to solve these problems, how to let go of these anxiety and feel much better in your mental health and emotionally. Okay. Also, we have the wonderful Magician indicated here as well, and birthing a new age. So I see these both as the same. This is a manifestation energy which is coming in for you. Okay, so I see you raising your vibration. Your frequency that you're at in August is really going to be magnetic to manifesting the things that you desire with ease. Okay, so if there's a particular person that you want to have in your life, a particular experience that you want to have during August, you want to go to a particular place, or something that just seemed a little bit out of reach, is going to come to you in this effortless way now. This is the where things just appear like magic. Okay, so I sense that in August you're really going to feel like everything's effortless and in the flow. And again, I see that with that Six of Wands energy that indicates being effortless and in the flow of life, where things are really working out well for you. Okay, this indicates a very exciting time for you in August. So I see lots of positive new opportunities coming in for you. So remember that opportunities, we have to learn to recognize our opportunities when we get them. So often I see people and they're, and this is true in my own life, and we've all done it, that opportunities come in and, I watch that person, or, I've noticed it in hindsight in myself, that opportunity has passed by. But you're really going to be super aware to any opportunities that come your way for, increasing your abundance, and for having the positive experiences that will really nourish you and benefit your soul's journey. Okay, I sense that you're going to be really in your power in August, feeling very confident, being very magnetic to positive experiences and positive people. And that, if things have felt a little bit out of alignment, a little bit difficult, that things are really coming together in this beautiful divine timing that we see now. Okay, so be clear about what it is that you want to manifest. Get your vision board out, script what it is that you want to manifest in your life as it is happening now, because Spirit is really saying this is a really powerful time for manifesting. You're really lined up with that energy, and your frequency is really in alignment with your desires at this time. Okay, which I think is really exciting as well for you. All right, so a lot of positivity in this reading for you for August. This is everything that I have for you for today, but it has been my honor to read your cards as always. Thank you so much for spending time with me. It's been wonderful. So much positive energy here for you. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what's going on with you in your lives at this time. I check my comments regularly. And if you feel called to, please check out my collection of beautiful guided meditations and affirmations to help you raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you have towards love and prosperity. People have been writing to me and telling me that they are getting such good results with these meditations. They're really enjoying them, and they're seeing positive changes take place in their lives. Okay, but have an amazing August. You're always in my thoughts, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Goodbye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 4. So I'm going to take a look at the energies and see what August has in store for you at this time. That one's, I can't get it off the table. There we go. Okay, we have this beautiful card, Have Faith. We have this card, Feminine. We have the card Sanctuary from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. We have 4 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Cups. We have the card Boundaries from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And we have the Moon card, okay? Just make a little space for these in this garden that I've created for you today. So that we can see them. Okay, so for August, this is quite interesting. I just feel that in the recent past, you've just been felt like weighed down by your responsibilities. Okay, this could be your work responsibilities in your career, or it just could be your family responsibilities, things that are going on in your life. Okay, so I just feel like you've been very burdened, you've been very weighed down. It's felt very difficult, like you've been wading through mud, and that just like it's been more of a struggle than you would like. And perhaps you've got into this and you haven't even realised how much of a struggle life has become because it's been so gradual for you. But in August, Spirit wants you to know that solutions are coming for you, okay? So the solutions are going to be coming in. You're going to be getting inspired ideas as to how you can solve your problems and what actions that you can take so that you can release those burdens and feel much better, okay? So I feel that you're going to be sharing the responsibilities more. So maybe you'll be getting some people to help you. Maybe you'll be delegating some of the responsibilities that you have in your workplace or with your family life. Perhaps it's just about you speaking up and asking for help. Or perhaps you realise how you've been making your life unnecessarily complicated and you just have a bit of a download where you realise how you can make things simpler and be much more efficient. Okay, so life is going to feel easier for you in August. And I also see that your energy is going to increase dramatically as well. So you're going to have a lot of energy for really getting stuff done, slaying the day, really achieving things and feeling really, really good about yourself and achieving your goals. Okay, so you're really getting onto the right track as you get into August. Okay, so I think that is very exciting for you as well. We also have this beautiful Four of Cups energy here in the reverse. Okay, so I'm just feeling that a new opportunity is coming in for you in August, and this may be romantic. So I'm just sensing that maybe there's somebody in your life who has offered you love in the past and you weren't willing to take it for whatever reason that is. So it could be an ex wanted to get back to you with you. It could be somebody who was a friend who wanted to take it further into a romantic relationship. So this is what I'm seeing. And I think something was holding you back. You just thought, no, this isn't a good idea for some reason. But now as August approaches, I think you're going to be taking that romantic opportunity. Could just be somebody who's been asking you out on a date and you've just sort of said, no, I don't really want to. And now you're just like, yeah, I'll give it a go and see what happens. Okay. I really feel that this is going to be a positive opportunity for you to really connect with somebody and have a good time. Okay. So divine timing is also indicated here, which I think is really beautiful. So you're just coming into alignment a little bit more, coming out of these difficult stagnating energies into right alignment so that you feel much better. Okay. Do take any opportunities that are presented to you. These don't necessarily have to be romantic. They can just be, in your life. I feel that in August, opportunities are going to be presented to you. And I think this is going to be an opportunity that's come back around from the past. It could be a career opportunity as well, but it's definitely going to be something you recognize that you've said no to in the past, but now you feel ready for it. Perhaps in the past you had these other responsibilities. You didn't have time for it, didn't have time for that relationship, didn't have time for that job or to take on that side hustle. But now you feel like you've got that physical space and mental space and emotional space in your life to really take that opportunity, and it's really going to pay dividends for you. It's going to feel really good to you. Okay, so new opportunities are coming in, and it's all just about getting into right alignment, and divine timing is at play here. Okay, which I think is really good for you as well. We have this card here, the Six of Swords in reverse. So I feel, again, related to this Ten of Wands energy, in the recent past, you have been feeling a little bit like you're in stagnation. You haven't had the motivation to get up and go, to really go and achieve your goals. Okay, so I do see that for you. That's been something that you've been struggling with recently. Okay, so, and I also feel that for some of you, you've been really reluctant to let go of the past. So this could be a past relationship or just something that happened in the past which really hurt you, and you haven't been able to forgive this person. You haven't been able to move on from it. It's still played on your mind an awful lot, and it's been holding you back. Okay, so I see now with this that you're going to be moving forward from that now. The energy around this is really changing. You are going to be able to experience that forgiveness that you need to be able to move forward with your life. Okay, and you are going to be able to really shake this thing off, get it out of your mental space, and feel so much better so that you're ready to move on and move forward. Okay, so Perhaps it's also been, this also indicates that perhaps you've been unwilling to ask for help, unwilling to ask for help with the struggles that you've had. Maybe they're, physical struggles in your day-to-day life, or just, struggles that you've been, where you've had things on your mind and you've not been willing to talk these through with, the people who are involved. So I definitely see you taking that step, and that's going to make you feel much better, and it's going to be a really positive thing for you. I will also just say that when we see the Six of Swords in reverse, it can indicate disrupted travel plans. Okay, so Spirit is really just saying, I don't want to frighten you guys or anything like that, but if you are planning a road trip or to go abroad, just double check everything that you've got. Double check that your passport's in date, double check that you've got all your paperwork is absolutely on board, or maybe get somebody else to check it for you, okay? And just plan for every eventuality, okay? So but Spirit is just saying, just be aware of that, just double check that, okay? And then you should be fine, so don't worry about that, okay? Which is really beautiful. I see in August, with this beautiful card, Sanctuary, you're going to be getting time to rest, time to rejuvenate, time to enjoy yourself, okay? Which is going to be really good. You're going to feel really replenished in August as well, which is going to be good. You're going to have time to do all that self-care that you've been meaning to do. You've been just thinking, I really need to eat properly, I really need to do the meditation, I really need to get some exercise. Self-care is really in evidence for you in the month of August, and I think that's going to be really good. You're going to feel much more balanced, okay? So also, we have this card, the Moon, here indicated as well. So do pay attention to your dreams at this time. You might want to keep a dream journal, something like this, because Spirit is trying to guide you forward with that. And listen to your intuition. If you meet new people, or, these opportunities come in that we were talking about, listen to your intuition and let your intuition guide you with these opportunities. Listen to your gut instinct, or those inner niggles that you have, because they're going to lead you the right way, okay? So even if your logic says one thing, go with your gut instinct this month in August, because that's going to really help you. I do see an increase in your confidence coming as well. If you've just been feeling like you're not quite good enough, or you've been having self-esteem issues, or perhaps some of these things that have been happening in life, some of your problems have just been weighing you down, then just know that your self-confidence is really going to increase during this time. I feel that it's going to be expansive energy, and you're going to feel, good about yourself, much more confident in your abilities, much more confident in your true and authentic self, okay? So I do see that you've got a situation in your life where you just got a sense that you don't know entirely what's been going on. Perhaps there's something going on in your family, and just think, why is everyone behaving like this? This is really strange. Or perhaps in your relationship, your partner isn't behaving quite right, and you just think, well, what's up with them? So just know that during this time in August, everything's going to be revealed to you. You're going to get that clarity that you need, okay? So, but just go with the flow at this time, and just trust in the process of the unfolding, okay? If you don't need to force it, or just be like, oh, what's going on with you? What's up? Just, let people come to you in their own time, okay? Everything's going to be fine. And people are going to come to you in their own time, and speak what it is that they need to talk about from their heart, okay? So there's nothing to worry about here. But you may just get that sense that there's more to a situation than meets the eye, and that's definitely the truth, but it's all going to come out in the fullness of time, perhaps later in August or into September, okay? When we have the Moon and we have this feminine card here as well, this is really indicated about the divine feminine, and also about receiving, okay? So often we're really going for our goals, really pushing forward, really grinding it, as they say, and this is the opposite energy of this. So I think you've sown some seeds in the past. You've been putting in all this effort, you've been taking on all this responsibility, you've been working really hard, but now is the time to receive the fruits of your labor. So make sure that your heart is open to receiving love, to receiving all the good things that the universe has to offer you, okay? So the universe can't bring you all these good things if you're closed off to these opportunities that the universe wants to bring you. So I see opportunities coming in for you in August, but Spirit is just saying, just remember to receive and then be grateful for what it is that the universe has brought you during this time, okay? We have this beautiful card, Boundaries, as well. So I just feel that in August, you are going to be asked to assert your boundaries. And I think this is something to do with some of the struggles, the responsibilities, and the difficulties that you've had. The solution here is to assert your boundaries, okay? You can't rescue anybody else. You can't be everything to all people. You know, not all of the people are going to like you all of the time. So, you know, learning to stand firm in your boundaries and learning to recognize when your boundaries have been breached is such a healthy life skill. So I just feel in August, you're really going to be asked to step up and assert those boundaries in your relationships, in your life. You're really going to have to speak your truth and speak your sacred no, okay? So if something doesn't feel right to you, if you feel like this is a no from me, but you're like tempted to do a bit of people pleasing, I sense that this is going to come up for you in August, but now is the time to just say no. And remember, no is a complete sentence. Okay, you don't need to say no and then make an excuse or no, but this, but that. You can just say no. If it doesn't feel right for you, if you don't want to go to this event, if you don't want to help that person in this instance, you know, if you don't want to take on that extra work, if you don't want to, you know, be putting in extra hours for no money, just say no to it, okay? This is what's indicated. Okay, we also have this beautiful 10 of Cups energy here, and I think this is really interesting that we have this 10 of Wands in reverse and then this 10 of Cups. This 10 of Wands is release of burdens, and then this 10 of Cups, fulfillment and happiness, is indicated for you in August, okay? So I see August as being a very harmonious time for you. So if you do have to assert your boundaries, people are really going to respect them. It's not going to cause any upset or anything like this. People are going to respect you for asserting your boundaries. So this is going to be a time in August for you spending good quality time with your tribe, with your soul family, okay? Having good times, lots of laughs, lots of laughter, you know, joyous occasions are coming up for you. I see you going to celebrations and parties, birthday parties, weddings, things like this, having a really good time. And again, self-worth is indicated in this card. So we see that with the moon and the 10 of Cups. Your self-worth, you know, your own worthiness is really going to be raised up, okay? And with that raising up, you're raising your vibration, and in August, you're going to be attracting what it is that you want, your desires. So you're going to be really in alignment with your desires so that you can manifest even more abundance, more love, and more fulfillment into your life during August as well. So I think this is a beautiful combination of this lovely sanctuary, if you're being able to have that self-care and look after yourself, and then also lots of times to party, really connect with people in a way that is really deeply nourishing to you, okay? That's everything that I have for you in this reading for August. I hope that reading was beneficial for you. It's been my honor to read your cards as always. Thank you so much for spending time with me. It's been wonderful today. This is a really positive reading. So enjoy your August. Have an amazing time. If you feel called to, please check out my collection of beautiful guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and overcome any blocks that you have or challenges towards creating the love and abundance that you desire in your life, because people have been writing to me every day to say that they've been getting really good results with these meditations and affirmations. So they are linked in the description box if you feel called to check those out. But do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what's going on with you in your lives, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Goodbye.